diplomacy plays a vital role in building relationships between nations, especially through cultural diplomacy. Bilateral diplomacy refers to diplomatic relations between two countries aimed at reaching agreements and cooperation in various fields, including politics, economics, and culture. While cultural diplomacy is the practice of using nation cultural assets to foster mutual understanding and build relationships across borders. Its origins can be traced back to the ancient time when cultural exchange occurred through trade routes like the Silk Road, enabling the sharing of art, language, and traditions. In modern history, cultural diplomacy gained prominence in the 20th century, particularly during the Cold War, as a nation used cultural programs to promote ideologies and build alliances. For Japan, this means showcasing its rich tradition, innovative industries, and global cultural contribution, known for its harmonious blend of ancient and modern. Japan uses these tools to create bridges between people and countries.
Research shows that cultural exchange programs and art initiatives are effective in fostering better understanding between countries. For example, cooperation between Japan and South Korea demonstrates that cultural exchange can reduce historical tension and build trust. Through dialogues facilitated by cultural activities, nations can create a more conducive atmosphere for sensitive political discussion.
The relationship between Japan and Korea has been historically complex, particularly during Japan's colonial rule over Korea between 1910 to 1945. After World War II, although diplomatic relations officially began in 1965, tensions persisted, particularly regarding issues of forced labor and comfort women. Many South Koreans feel that Japan has not fully acknowledged or atoned for its past mistakes.
In 2015, marking the 50th anniversary of normalized diplomatic relations, South Korean Foreign Minister Yoon Byung-se made his first visit to Japan. This visit signaled the beginning of cultural diplomacy between the two countries. Yoon attended an event at the South Korean embassy in Tokyo, while Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe delivered an optimistic message about the future of their bilateral relationships. This cultural diplomacy includes various initiatives such as student exchange, cultural festival, and tourism promotion. These programs aim to enhance mutual understanding and appreciation of each other's cultures, creating a more favorable environment for political and economic dialogue. This meeting between Yoon Byung-se and Japanese Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida focused on enhancing cultural cooperation. They discussed programs for cultural exchange, education, and tourism to foster mutual understanding and reduce historical tensions. Both sides agreed to increase cultural exchange programs such as art festivals and traditional performance showcasing each country's cultural heritage. Tourism was also expected to act as a bridge for understanding through joint promotional campaigns and cultural tours introducing shared values.
In a close meeting, Yoon and Kishida had a constructive dialogue, aiming to address the long-standing historical and cultural risks between their nations. Minister Kishida, we need to prioritize concrete steps to overcome our historical differences and build trust through culture is the key.
I agree with you. Let us start with the student exchange programs and joint cultural festivals.
These actions could set the foundations for addressing more sensitive issues later.
Mr. Yoon, we are committed to building a better future with South Korea.
One important aspect of negotiations is the use of art as a diplomatic tool. Through art performances, films, and festivals, both countries are trying to create shared experiences that can change negative perceptions into positive. During the festival, traditional art performances from both countries attracted the attention of many people. Through this direct interaction, people can feel the closeness of culture that is often overlooked in political contexts.
One clear example of the effectiveness of bilateral diplomacy in the cultural field is seen in Japan-South Korea cultural diplomacy. It demonstrates that cultural exchange can serve as an effective tool to reduce tensions and build better relationships. Through dialogue and cultural cooperation, nations can overcome historical difference and create a harmonious future. Education is also a major concern with plans to increase cooperation through joint scholarships, student exchange, and curriculum development that is more inclusive of the history of both countries.